y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today I have a plan with me process. I am planning in my dashboard work planner for the week of February 14th through the 20th. I have picked out 3 different books. I've done Mixed Media Mom, Jewel Tone Boxes, and the Valentine's book. I kind of want to do a Valentine's feel because it is Valentine's Day, but not use just all the Valentine's books. So we're going to kind of mix and match. I'm wanting to really go with some of the purples in the Valentine's book. So I thought I would bring you guys along. I will link everything that I end up using in the description box down below. Otherwise, I'll put you guys on fast forward. Let's go. Sometimes I find it really tricky to decorate in this planner. This is my work planner, so I use it a lot. Like there's a lot of writing that happens in it, and the dashboard style really works well for me. On the left side, I do lists. On the right side, I kind of schedule out my projects for the week, but I need a lot of writing room, and so I don't have a ton of room for decorating, but I do like to bring in some fun colors. I think work can be hard no matter what your job is, and so bringing in a little brightness always kind of, brings a smile to my face when I open up this planner. Okay, so I usually cover up all of the different headings over there on the left side because I use them for different purposes. And so I'm going to pull out some boxes, but first I'm going to add a little bit of washi tape. This washi tape will kind of set the tone, and I've really liked doing this, especially in this particular planner, in my dashboard planner, because you can bring in a lot of color just right here on the edge with just washi tape, and it doesn't take up any of the writing room. So what I do is I just put the washi tape down, and then eventually at the end I will punch it with my Happy Planner punch to reopen where those holes are. But it really brings in a lot of fun. There is some stitching detail on the inside edge of this planner because it's the Miss Maker dashboard planner, and so sometimes that goes, sometimes it doesn't. So in this case, I loved this washi tape. This is just an old one that I've had in my stash forever, and it kind of brought in all of the colors of Mixed Media Mom, so it was kind of perfect and matched what was going on. All right, so now I'm pulling boxes and I'm putting them down over here on the left to cover up these different headings. So over here I keep a task list. I keep a list of videos that need to be recorded that week. I keep a list of things that I need to do with collaborations with Happy Planner and any other companies that I'm working with. And then I do an area for Patreon and things that I need to work on for Patreon. And sometimes I include an area for Teachable when I'm working on a new course. So I kind of change it up. It's a little bit flexible over there. I like this big long box. This is in the Mixed Media Mom, and it says jot it down before you forget, because mom brain, and I think that is absolutely perfect. So I'm actually going to use that for my Teachable box, and then I just need a little box for collabs on this particular week. All right, I felt like it was getting a little bit boxy over here on the left, so I'm looking for something decorative that I can like layer with that long black box, and wasn't quite sure where I was gonna go. I'm just trying to see if there's any other. I wanted like that alcohol ink feel, and I think I used all of those stickers already. I feel like I already need another Mixed Media Mom because I really like this sticker book. I think it is super functional and super pretty. So now I'm just gonna see, what can I possibly add in? I'm flipping and seeing, you know what, I will come back to that perhaps. So looking to see what else I can add over here on the right side where it has the weekdays. This is where I put all the videos that are coming out on that particular week. So I like this one that says super busy because my video schedule is always super busy. So I'll title that over there, and now just keep flipping to see what else I can start to add into this set. So I do usually have habit trackers over on the left hand side for responding to comments on YouTube and Instagram and Patreon. So I will put 3 different habit trackers over here. Those will end up getting moved because you can see like it made a weird trapped white space. So trapped white space is when you have elements on your page that basically hole off a place, like there's trapped white space above that purple box, and so I'll end up moving that. I did find a decorative one I wanted, Living the Sweet Life, and then I love this. Let me see, I have a box over here. This one says You're Doing Great, so I think that one is super cute for my work planner. I didn't want it to get too lovey in here. I wanted like self-love kind of feelings. So I do use long boxes even in my dashboard planner. These are not really formatted for the dashboard. They're formatted for the vertical planners, vertical classic planners, but I use them all the time because if you scoot them over to the side of the box, they do hang over, but you can still fit them in. And I like the variation of sizes. So I do like to use those. And of course, rainbows always make me smile. So that one will definitely be there. I was going to put date night because it is Valentine's, but then I was like, you know what? That's not appropriate for my work planner. I'll add that into my regular planner. So I pull out a happy plan sticker. I'm working on making some little clusters. This side needed some black, so I did pull out a long black vertical box to mix and match. And it turns out that really I'm just going to focus on the mixed media mom and the Valentines, using these little heart doodles to break up the boxiness over here. And eventually I will find some bullet points that are hearts that will help me change up the little boxes. But like I said, I need this to be super functional. I have lots of things that have to get done during the week. So I like to have encouragement. I like to have the words and the colors, but I also need plenty of room to write. And I write all over these planner pages, especially as I'm planning and kind of wrapping my head around the week. I love this little one that says killing it, and I like that it's in the black to bring that over. So I'm actually going to move the happy plans and put killing it up here on Monday, a little extra Monday encouragement, and then add the happy plans over to this cluster right here with the pink box and the purple box. I think that turns out really well. And I end up not adding much to the Friday box. I think I'll probably add a little bit throughout the week, but I wasn't necessary for that particular box. And it already had a title on it that said today, so I didn't want to add any more words around it, if that makes sense. So these two boxes, I don't like them right next to each other because they're the same. So I'm just going to change it up. I moved the Make Today Amazing. I have a box over on Tuesday. And then I'll look for some bullet points and see what I can add, because I definitely need bullet points on Wednesday and probably Sunday, because I don't usually work a lot on Sunday, but I do a lot of planning on Sunday. So I will want to just have a couple things to remember right there. So some black bullet points that are little hearts, and then I'll go ahead and go with purple here on the bottom. I love that the purples from Mixed Media Mom match up really well after, or match up really well with the Valentines. Those go really nicely together. All right, so that is most of my functionality that I need in this planner setup. So now I'm just gonna look for a few more decorative pieces. I love this one that says one busy weekend, because it definitely is going to be a busy weekend. And now I'm just seeing what I can add over here. I think this is so cute, the little like talking bubble with the hearts. Love that. So I'll just white out this line just so it's not going through one of the hearts and add that in. And this is where I decide those habit trackers I don't like. I don't like them there. I'll end up moving them down. I find a heart, one of the conversation hearts that says so much yes, which I think is perfect. And this is where I'm like, maybe I'll move them this way. See, I'm like, I can't decide how I want to arrange them. And I think maybe I'll do them this way, and then that takes up the trapped white space, and then do the heart, and I white out, but eventually I move them down anyway, because down in the bottom of that, I don't have much room to write. And so if I go ahead and put the habit trackers in on the bottom of the spread, then it opens up more writing room in that box. And so that gives me just more room to work with if I consolidate those stickers towards the bottom of the spread. So I'm really thankful I'm able to pull up these stickers, and the page doesn't rip. My pages are working really well as far as being able to change my mind on stickers, which is a good thing because I change my mind a lot of the time. Okay, so that opens up that white space, and I like it much more because now I have tons of writing room. And I just want to bring another little conversation heart. This time I'll layer it with the purple piece, and we'll again white out some of the line just so it's not going through the heart. Putting that down, and then I find some cute little eyelashes, and that is going to pretty much wrap up this spread. The last thing that I will do is repunch the holes. I have some issues with my Happy Planner punch in that I lost the bottom of the Happy Planner punch, and mine gets stuck sometimes, especially when I'm punching through washi. So you'll see me punch, and then I have to flip it over and kind of mess with the little metal pieces, but no big deal. It all works in the end, and then I'll just add it back into my planner. All right, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. I will link all of the supplies that I use down below, so you can be sure to check those out. Heads up, those are affiliate links. It doesn't cost you any more, but it does go a long way towards supporting this channel. And speaking of supporting this channel, I just want to give a shout out to my patrons. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for all of your support. All right, I hope that you all have a fabulous Valentine's week, and as always, keep it creative.